Let's start the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Ooh, I could gosh. I hate Monday. Okay, you're not the only one that hates Mondays. I guess I just... my sensitivity is so freaking... settings. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What, like everyone's off type of thing? Meeting room. I could be a Valentine anytime. Goddamn, people really hate Mondays, huh?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Door on his left?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Hello.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I want to check this out first, huh?
It's incredible it wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. This what? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
I
don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I saw a door open, okay? It's not my fault. I saw a door open.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red door. I got you. I know my red.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, I'm not going to. That's a blue door. I like sugar.
Alright, fine, go ahead, Stanley.
I
You
do
want to
me.
know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. Do you see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it
Yes.
worth ruining the entire story I'd written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do not think I put a lot of time into that, because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill
Yes.
trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I'm curious what's in here.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid,
This is my
I
first
think
time
I've
playing
knocked
this
it
game,
out of the
actually.
park with this one. Let's take a look.
I'll go in there.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of the new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity
How do I
to give
go
it
to
some
this door?
playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of
I'm
human
gonna
life.
encourage the
I think
baby.
the art world will really
Like what
take
happens if I
notice.
put her?
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh shit. Go baby, go. Go baby, go. It doesn't want to let me.
You heartless bastard.
I was
Did
trying
you
to
do
put
it
the
because you
button.
hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try.
It doesn't want to let me.
I'm out. I'm done.
Hey, don't let
It's
me.
over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely
welcome.
valuable. Oh,
You're
hey,
welcome.
since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
What do you have, huh? Huh? Huh?
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh,
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our
I don't know.
backstory? What is our motivation?
to be a good
But it seems
person.
obvious to me that you
To
are meant
choose
play as
wrong
a creepy
choices.
man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creek tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley.
The
But it
cards.
seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
How come this game with like this part that reminds me, you know, that what's this thing called Life is Strange, like True Colors. This is what it looks like. Papadoo.
Oh no, no, it can't be.
What you mean? What do you mean? What
It
do you?
is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
Put me in the jail. Dude, I'm so fine with that.
Thing,
you know,
that big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any. Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
No, I want to stay here.
Preferably something with walls.
Let me
Something
stay.
with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Remind me of prison.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Put me in prison. What are we doing in Rocket
See,
League,
this
bro?
is exactly what I had in mind.
What, Rocket
Just
League?
a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
No, not really.
If you manage to get lost in
It's a
this
good game.
I will be phenomenally impressed.
The only thing is that I'm not in the car. So.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
I'm having so much fun.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Hell yeah.
Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience.
He said balls.
Here comes another ball. Yes. Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
Bro, you're reminding me of like prison, bro. That's orange. Is that
Are
behind
you
there?
enjoying this, Stanley?
Hey, hell yeah.
Is this a
Hell
real
yeah.
video game?
Yeah,
Well, I sure
yeah.
hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
No!
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This
You're
is
no
my
fun
game,
anymore, bro.
and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without
Since when are you
rules
my
or
parent?
boundaries, video games
Excuse
are
me?
nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Thank you. See you soon. Let's go party. So am I just gonna stay here? You're just gonna put me here? I ain't got shit to do. It's over there. Bro, my guy is just gonna put me here. the freak, bro? I mean, ooh.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Ain't got telling me what to do, so I fall in the hole.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
Well, you left me, so. I just fell. I am back at the office. This is the office. It is the office. So, we found. Ooh, I see light. Some hard game shit. $427. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Oh, hell no, don't leave me here.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
You are very soon.
I can wait.
Can I play the game now? Please. $427. Yeah, I was back in my office just earlier.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I just restarted the game. Congratulations.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This doesn't change the fact that I went to the right room.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I don't care.
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
It doesn't change my perspective or anything.
First,
I don't care.
Just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Left me go straight. Shake.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think...
See, this is the door I went to just earlier. I don't care.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Yeah.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yeah.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show
Help
you
me
something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red door. Red door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red door. Actually, what does happen if I go to the red door?
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running. Just
I'm going running square.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Can't blame me. Well, that doesn't change the fact I must do the wrong way.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this... No, wait. Where are you going?
I don't care. This way.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs.
Yeah,
if you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
There's no way you could help me. You're not stopping me. How are your stairs gonna hurt me?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Think about what? Should I really want to restart?
Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Do I have to?
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
I like how there's no other door. I don't wanna be here. Let's check if that door's open.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
I'm not going back. You ain't telling me what to...
No, what are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I'm doing it again. I did the first time, I'll do it again.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
I'm doing it one more time.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You're literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Okay, fine.
The situation correctly?
Fine. I'll go back. Let me...
Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Doesn't change the fact that I'm gonna go to the room.